So what's going on, everybody? So today I wanted to do just a short, simple video, straight to the point, of some of my top necessities that I like to use that for beginners you kind of want to have for turkey hunting. Yes, you got your shotgun, you got your tag that you have to get from conservation, and you have to have somewhere to go. Everybody knows that, so I just wanted to kind of give my insight on my top necessities that I think that you need to go hunt turkey, other than the mainstream, hey, shotgun, hey, shells, hey, somewhere to go, and don't forget your tag. So I just wanted to go over something short, simple. So let's go ahead and get into it. Here are my top necessities for the beginner turkey hunter. Alright, so first on the list is going to be some type of call. It doesn't matter whether you got a diaphragm call, which you see here, it's your mouth call that you put in your mouth and you put on the roof of your mouth, in between your tongue, and you blow out and you make noises. To me, that is the hardest to master. So for the beginners, I would steer clear from that unless you want to get one. They are pretty inexpensive if you wanted to try to master that and get into doing diaphragm calling. Next is going to be some type of pot call. I don't care if it's slate, ceramic, glass, whatever. The slate is going to be the easiest to learn and master. It's very simple. This is the slate double-sided with glass on the other side from Bone Collector, and then you're going to obviously need a striker for your pot call. Most of them that you buy, most of them come with a striker, but you can get different brands offer just the striker itself if you want to look into getting something different for the pot call that you use. Like I said, for beginners, the pot call is going to be the easiest to learn and master, and that's the main thing here. Is you don't have to walk out with all these calls. Your best bet is to stick with one, master it, make good sounds with it so that you can call them turkey in. With that being said, the last one that I'm going to have here is going to be a box call. This is an old one, very old one that my father gave me, and he hunted with whenever he was younger. So I carry this with me anytime I'm out in the turkey woods. You can get them fairly inexpensive for a decent one. So for being the first thing on my list is definitely a call. You have to have a call if you're going out in the turkey woods. But like I said, you take your pick. Box call is going to be one of the easiest alongside of the pot call. Diaphragm, like I said, definitely one of the trickiest to try to master. And with me not being a master at any of them, I still personally think the pot call is going to be the best bet for you beginners out there with little to no experience. So there we have it. That's the first thing on the list. So next up is a turkey choke. There's plenty of different options out there. Figure out what works best for your shotgun, what fits, because every shotgun has different thread patterns. So figure out what thread pattern your shotgun has, and then look online, go to the store, ask any of the guys working at local Bass Pro or Cabela's, whatever, or whatever outdoor store that is in your area. You can ask them. They should know. If not, look it up online, see what fits in your shotgun, and go from there. See what you can afford, see what you want, see what you like. It is one of the most important parts, because if you don't get out and practice with that choke, you won't know what shell patterns best with that shotgun. And that's the main thing you want. You want a tight pattern so that you can go out there and knock that bird's head off. There's plenty of different options out there, like I was saying. So figure out what works best for you. The next thing is shells. You want to find a good box of shells that patterns well with that choke, because if that shell is not, if it's a loose pattern with that choke, find a different shell to use with that choke, or try a different choke with the ammo that you already got. That's the hardest part, is trying to figure out what ammo is reacting best with what choke, what has the tightest pattern for you, because that's what you're aiming for, whether it's 20, 30, or 40 yards. So next up is going to be a good butt pad. Whether it's a pad separate, or there's plenty of brands out there that offer the butt pad attached to the vest. I like that because I like being able to have everything in one piece on me at once. You want something very comfortable and very durable. I'm a skinny guy. My butt hurts after sitting a while. And I know there's plenty of guys out there like me. So you want to look for something whenever you're looking for a butt pad. You want it firm, not too firm, but you don't want it too soft, because you're going to sit there for 15 minutes and it's going to feel like you're sitting on the ground. So I would highly recommend a good butt pad to be able to sit on while you're out there hunting next to the tree or doing your style of hunting. There's going to be times you're going to be sitting down. So I have the Equinox vest from Sitka. You don't have to do that. There's plenty of other options out there, but I have found out that this has worked for me for 2 years now, and I have not been sore once. So definitely look into something. Go to your local outdoor store, feel the pads on the different vests, and go from there. What feels comfortable to you? I can only speak for one person, and that's myself, but I can recommend other things, and I can recommend that you want to be comfortable when you're sitting there for hours. So that's going to do it for today's video. Like I said, I wanted to keep it short, simple, and straight to the point. I just wanted to reach out there to all the people that had questions. What are the necessities for turkey hunting? I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you again. I'll catch y'all in the next one. See ya.